Hey, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the most amazing tricks that we currently have inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and this is absolutely insane. This is how you can have a full Perkaholic, which is not accessed via the gobblegum machine, and how to have a Pack-a-Punched or Tier 3 legendary Pack-a-Punched weapon inside of the spawn room without opening any doors on the map Liberty Falls. If you are a first room player, if you enjoy first room challenges and you want to have a competition with your friends to see who can get to the highest round inside of the spawn room on Liberty Falls, with you just knowing this trick that we're going to be showing in today's video, you will absolutely destroy all of your friends in this competition. So if you are ready for this, if you are hyped, make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. We are on that road to 1 million subscribers, and if you could do that for us, that'd be absolutely insane. So thank you very much. But without further ado, let's do this thing. So first things first, I do want to mention that this was found by my good friend Serial Glitches. So I'll leave their link to their channel inside of the description right now so you can check them out and support them too. But as you guys can see right now in my gameplay, I am in the spawn room of Liberty Falls. I have a full Pack-a-Punched shotgun. It's complete legendary rarity, and I have got a complete Perkaholic inside of my game. And as you guys can see right now, all of the doors that I have access to inside of this area are still locked, meaning that I am currently in a first room challenge with all of this stuff inside of my invent. Now, I'm sure some of your brains will instantly have gone to the fact that, hey, maybe you just got it from the vending machine. And yes, even though you can get some incredible stuff from the vending machine, like a ray gun, I am 99.999% sure you cannot get a Perkaholic from this. You might be able to get a Tier 3 Ethereum crystal like you can get inside of Terminus, but honestly, I don't think so. And regardless if you could or not, my luck on this vending machine is absolutely trash. Like, literally, all I get on this is like 100 points every time I use it. It's terrible. Now, there was recently a piece of tech found inside of the game where you can use an augment on PhD Slider to actually access the other area of the map by jumping on this car. I tweeted it out on Twitter, and everyone was wondering, could you potentially use this to access the other parts of the map early? And unfortunately, that is not the case. Even though you can do this inside of speedruns once the map is open, there is a full death barrier above that part of the map where if you try and do this without opening any doors inside of spawn, it will not allow you to, and you'll be sat on the top right here just bleeding health. So you can't get through and you can't stay up there. So at this point, the community had to figure out a workaround, and Serial Glitches managed to do this. So prerequisites for this: you do need to make sure that you have Ether Shroud on your class setup. You also need to make sure that you have done some augment research when it comes to Ether Shroud as well. You need to make sure you have at least unlocked the second major augment slot of Ether Shroud, which is the Burst Dash. This is where when you activate Ether Shroud, you will warp forward a short distance. As long as you've got this unlocked inside of your game, you are good to continue to get this done. So make your way to the rooftop inside of the spawn room on Liberty Falls. At this point, it's probably easier just to save one zombie. You guys can see inside of my game right now, I decided to save one crawler just to make this really easy, because this might take a few attempts. I also suggest that you potentially just have like 5 minutes of practicing what I'm about to show you before you use your Ether Shroud to guarantee this. It can be a little bit complicated. So if we look at the rooftop right here, you can see the edge of the rooftop has this little bit of rubble. You are aiming to jump off the roof at this exact point where this piece of rubble is. You're also attempting to kind of twist your body round as you jump off, so you're facing the edge of the roof over the left-hand side. Like I said, just practice this a few times and wait until your sight kind of lines up exactly with this zip wire before you start descending from that jump. After you practice this a few times and you feel comfortable that you kind of getting this movement correct, now you can use your Ether Shroud. You potentially might fail this a few times, so maybe even add the augment on Ether Shroud where it doubles the amount that you can have. So technically you can store 2 Ether Shrouds instead of 1. When you think you've got that movement correct, activate your Ether Shroud just before you start descending as you are facing that zip line, and it'll boost you forward with that dash augment, so you are actually stood behind the zipline gate and still stood on the roof. Luckily, there is not a death barrier in this position, so you're all safe, but this does not mean that you are safe from zombies. If you do this mid-round, the zombies can still get you inside of here, so that's why I said make sure you only save 1 for this point. After you're on this part of the roof, you can then use the zipline, and it'll take you over to the rooftop in the middle of the map where you normally build the device for the Easter egg. Perkaholic. One thing that you really need to pay attention to, and this is why I told you to get 5,000 points before you did this, is that as soon as you get over to this part of the map, you need to instantly buy the gate in front of you or you will die. As soon as you get to this part of the roof, you will hear Mr. Peak's laugh, and that means you are taking damage from an out of bounds area. So instantly buy that gate, and then you'll be on the rooftop in the middle of the map and you are safe. So at this point, feel free to go and make your way over to the zip line in front of you, and you can then purchase that, and that's going to take you directly to the church. And obviously, when you get over to the church, you can now open the church up and you have access to the Pack-a-Punch machine. You also have access to the armor that is on the wall, so you could potentially go up to max armor, and you also have access to the machine where you can upgrade the rarity of your weapon as well in front of the church. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could also buy melee macchiato at this point on any round if you really wish. When you have everything inside of this area that you want to get to make yourself survive longer, now you can go and make your way back to the zip line near the graveyard and go all the way back over to the rooftop from before, and then finally make your way back over on the zip line to the spawn area of the map. You'll now notice when you get back to that spawn area, you will have your Pack-a-Punched weapon and all the doors inside of the spawn room are still fully locked. So you are still active inside of your first room challenge between you and your friends. Now, I hear you shouting at me, hey Mr. Pizza, where does Perkaholic come into this? Because the perks are scattered around the entire map. Well, this is where you need to play a little bit of zombies. You need to play good. You need to get to around 25 inside of the spawn room right now, but I think you should be absolutely fine with this, right? You can upgrade your weapon to whatever rarity you want. You can Pack-a-Punch it 3 times if you wish, and then when you finally get to around 25, you can head back on that zip line to that middle rooftop where the Wonder Fizz will now be spawned in, and now you can obviously buy all the perks on the map if you have enough points for that too. So you can access a full Perkaholic and head back to your spawn room where once again you are still locked inside of here. No doors are open, and you have your tier 3 Pack-a-Punch weapon, your legendary rarity on that too, and also a full Perkaholic. Now there is also another really cool piece of tech when you are doing this, and that is because you are going to the church, because you are Pack-a-Punching in there, SAM trials are now active inside of the map as well, and there is a SAM trial location on the rooftop of spawn. So now and again you will have access to actually do a SAM trial during these rounds that you're flipping to unlock this Perkaholic, or afterwards as well, where you can do a challenge, complete it, and get extra rewards inside of spawn too. This is an incredible way how to camo grind, unlock all the camos on weapons that you want because you're just stuck in spawn. It's a really, really easy way to do that. And on top of that, you're obviously going to win that first room challenge with all of your friends. So there you go. That's how you get a full Perkaholic and full Pack-a-Punch weapons inside of the spawn room on the map Liberty Falls. And if you want to just use this piece of tech to be able to open the map up for cheaper inside of your games, then that's another thing as well. But there you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video today. If you have, make sure you absolutely smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.